What's going on, ballers? Thanks so much for tuning in again, and welcome back to another BigJBasketball box break video. Today we are not breaking any boxes because we're doing a PSA submission preview video. So our last PSA sub just came back last week. Not the best grades. We did get a couple nice 10s. That Cade Green Flood from Obsidian got a 10, and SGA Rookie from Status to Aqua Parallel, that one also got a 10. So got a couple nice 10s there. Not the best submissions. Let's hope we can do better with this one that we're about to submit now. So this is actually, PSA has been going so fast that I don't have any cards in PSA system right now. Typically, I'm usually waiting for a sub to come back when I send a new one in, but the last one finished so quickly, under 2 months for bulk subs. So finished before I was even able to put some cards together for the next submission. So here is what the next submission is going to be. So first card right off the bat, we got a Kobe Rookie SP Holoview. Let's see if we can. There you go, Kobe giving us a little smile there. Man, no manufacturers make cards like this anymore. I would love to see someone, Fanatics, do something like this again. This was an SGC 8.5, cracked it out. If you've ever tried to crack a slab out of an SGC slab, or crack a card out of an SGC slab, it's the easiest slab ever to open. You don't even need anything to cut it. You can get in the side with a flat top screwdriver, and that's all you need to rip these open. So I'm getting a lot better at cracking things out of slabs. So SGC 8.5, the front of the card is awesome. You might look at the front and think it might get a 9 or a 10. There's really no issues at all anywhere on the front, but the issues are on the back. There's a lot of white on the corners, a lot of white on that corner down there. Not the best corner here. There's definitely a lot of white at the top, white on that corner as well. So hoping this can get a PSA 8. If it gets a PSA 8, I think I'll be happy with that. Next card, we got more Kobe's, doing a lot of Kobe PC slabbing. This is 98 Fleer Ultra Gold Medallion. Third year Fleer Ultra Gold Medallion for Kobe. One of the best photos, honestly, I think probably has ever been on a card. And it looks so much better with the gold than it does on the base. The base has a kind of a dark background and lots of color and stuff. This is just a full bleed gold all the way through. These are very tough to grade. I think only 19 PSA 10s, so probably not going to get a 10 on this one. Although it looks really, really, really clean. These have a lot of issues with edge chipping, corners, things like that. No issues on the edges or corners on this card at all. Looks really good all the way around, even on the back. A lot of 9s I've seen still have a little white on the corner, maybe a teeny tiny bit right there. So again, probably not going to get a 10 just because I know they're going to grade this one harshly, and you really need to have it perfect to get a 10. But 9s sell for over $200, so hoping this one can get a 9. A 10 will be amazing. That's like a $1,400 card. Probably not going to happen, but you never know. Hopefully we get a 9 on that one. This one I'm definitely hoping for a 10. Low dollar card. I bought this at the National for like a couple dollars. I think I pulled it out of like a dollar bin or something like that. Maybe paid $3 or $4 for it. But I looked at it later when I got back. It looked super clean, and I just never got around to sending this to PSA. I don't think 10 sell for a ton, maybe $40, $50. But that definitely looks good enough to get a 10 to me. One of his better Panini inserts, Power Surge. Kind of a lot of people think these look like the old Scoring Kings from Fleer Ultra. This one probably won't get a 10 either. Again, front looks really clean. I didn't find any issues on the front. I bought this raw on eBay a long time ago. On the back, it looks mostly good. Even with the dark edges here, there's really not a lot of white showing. There might be a teeny bit of white on that corner down there. Little bit of white up here, but very minuscule. So definitely should get at least a 9. Maybe a 10, depending on how harshly they judge the tiny bit of white on the back there. And we got some crack and resubs. So sent this one in already, got a 9. It was with this submission where almost everything got 9s, and I got a lot of 8s, hardly any 10s in that sub. So maybe we just got a bad grader on a bad day that day. I looked this over again, couldn't find a flaw anywhere. I just can't figure out why this got a 9, so cracked it out. Gonna try submitting it again. Maybe we'll have better luck with the next grader. There's a teeny, you can't even, it's so small you can't even see it, like a little surface thing there. Maybe that's what brought it down to a 9, but that's so small I can't imagine that would would bring the card down to a 9, but hopefully we can get a 10. This one's another one that is a resub. This already got a PSA 9. Cracked it out, submitting it again. And actually, when I cracked this one out, there was a little like piece of schmutz or something down here. I don't know what it was, but I wiped it right off with a microfiber cloth. So maybe there was a little something on the surface there that they brought this grade down to a 9. And I wiped it off, so hopefully that can give me a 10. And again, this card just looks perfect. Even on the back here with the dark edge, there's no white or anything showing. I don't know. Again, maybe that little piece of whatever I wiped off is the reason it got a 9 the first time, but definitely hoping for a 10 this time. Next one, KABOOM. Bought this raw again on eBay. Looked it over very carefully, did not see any issues. So again, really hoping for a 10 on this one, but you never know. At least a 9. There's no way it's going to get anything less than a 9, but a 10 would be awesome on that. And definitely think it deserves one. Fast break Prism rookie. This is not going to get a 10 because of the centering. Definitely heavy on the left compared to the right, but top to bottom looks good. Back looked good. Surface looked good. Edges and corners. Didn't really find any issues. Maybe a teeny bit of white up there. But overall looked pretty clean, so hoping for a 9 on that one. And a couple more cracks here. These were both SGC 10s. Super short printed, cosmic. These were only given out through rewards packs that you can get directly from Panini. And this one also got an SGC 10 tie-dye. And the cool thing about this one, 9 out of 25. So this one is jersey numbered. And again, these are super easy to crack out of SGC slabs. Top pops right off once you kind of crack that edge. So these were both SGC 10s. So definitely hoping for PSA 10. So hope SGC didn't miss anything. I looked them over again after I cracked them and couldn't find any issues. So hopefully those SGC 10s both become PSA 10s. And then the rest of the cards here, we got a Scotty Barnes Mosaic. Pulled this out of, I think, a blaster. It had to be a blaster. I think that's all I opened so far of Mosaic. So this came out of a blaster, the Mosaic Parallel. And this is the true rookie, not the National Pride, not the NBA debut. So hopefully we get a 10 on that. The rest of these cards, I think all should get 10s. I didn't put anything in here that I didn't think had a shot at a 10. Cade Illusions Orange Parallel. Not numbered, not super rare, but I doubt there's a ton of these graded, so maybe we'll get a nice low pop PSA 10 on that. Variation rookie. Cade coming out of a hanger pack. This one looked good as well. Didn't find any issues there. Hoping for a 10 on that one. Giannis. The centering is slightly off. It's a little skinny on the top and a little fat on the bottom. But overall eye appeal, I don't think it takes away from the card at all. I know PSA kind of judges centering, but there also can be lenient dependent on the eye appeal. And this one looks great to me. And PSA 10s of these Giannis parallels actually sell pretty well. So hopefully they can look past the centering on that one. Same thing here, Giddy. This one actually might be a little better top to bottom, probably a little closer, but again, pretty much as close as you can get for the most part on these Prism parallels. Hoping for a 10 on that Giddy. We got another Giddy. This one is from Revolution. This is the Asia T-Mall parallel. So it should say, yep, Asia on the back there. So again, not numbered, but really nice looking parallel. The red looks pretty cool with the Thunder, the little bit of red in the Thunder uniform there. So I've had pretty good luck grading Revolution so far out of 2021. So hopefully I can keep the 10s coming on these. And we got another Revolution. This one is a Cade Astro. So if you can see, I'm not sending in any base cards this time. All the rookies are all parallels. So that's why we have the Mosaic, the Orange, the Variation, Giannis parallel, and then the rest of these are all parallels as well with the both Giddies parallels. And same thing with the Cade here. Probably not worth it to send in a base Cade Revolution rookie, but I figure Astro, if this gets a 10, I'm sure it'll be worth it to grade this one and hopefully get a 10 on that. And then the very last card is the first one from 2022 that I'm sending in. Paolo Green Laser, pulled this out of a fat pack. It's pretty tough to judge centering on these. I know a lot of people kind of look at this top left corner and it's like it looks super fat on top and super fat on the left. But you look at the bottom right, the corners, or the kind of centering on the bottom part of the card, this green section here on the left and that green section on the right, those look pretty even to me. And then top and bottom, I don't really know how to judge. Maybe that piece here and this piece down here. So I don't know. Looked pretty good to me. Eye appeal looks good. I haven't seen any of these that look really any different than this one, honestly. So hopefully this is the centering that we're looking for, and surface, edges, corners, everything else looks good on this card when I looked it over. So hopefully we can get a 10 on that one as well. So lots of PC cards. We got some resubs. We got some newer rookies, the Paolo. So how many cards we got? I think it's 18. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 18 cards, I think. So that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and definitely come back and check out when these come back from grading, and we'll show off the grades here on the channel as well. So that's going to do it for today. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all on the next one.